Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Jason, get it in there.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Got him. Got, son. Still there. Got him.
Excited for that. Ooh, just got in front of you. So I think that.
Got him.
Let's just get that.
He's upset. He's uninstalling the game.
Oh, watch it. Tire.
You should have seen. I jumped right into it.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're
Okay,
here. They're here. Hiya. How do I shoot them? I have a gun, don't I?
No, you don't want to. I would never probably shoot right now in their seat because your job is to heal us.
Okay. I like to jump right into the gameplay and start asking questions because there's plenty of interviews out there that are just two faces side by side talking about something. But let's not do that. Let's ask you hard questions while you're trying to play a video game on live stream.
I don't think I can talk and clean. It's very complicated.
What is your earliest memory of playing video games?
I do remember playing Pong on. It's probably like the Intellivision.
What was your go-to game then, girl?
A lot of people probably don't know what this is, but it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
We had our event last year. I don't even think we were really using the term metaverse.
Oh,
we were just
wow.
saying we're going to be in Decentraland. Or maybe we did use the term metaverse, but like it wasn't popular. Just like blockchain and crypto didn't really become popular, mainstream popular, until NBA Top Shot created those moments. And then NFT became popular.
Man, I'm glad you're asking these questions.
One of my go-to games was probably NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh man, you just gotta pick like a seedless grape.
We are the best video game players in this video
on stream.
On this specific stream. Let me ask this: Why coach? Why coach esports?
I always was an avid gamer. You know, I fell in love with gaming. Life happened.
Yeah.
Got out of gaming for a while, then went back in because of some of my students. You know, I just saw all the career and college pathways, man. And I was like, I don't think nobody else is looking at it the way I'm looking at this thing.
Helps us quite a bit.
I
in
fell off.
keeping
I
us
fell.
abreast.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's dumb.
Okay.
That's first of
That
all,
happens.
that's dumb that they have a place to. My kill cam is me. Dadgummit. Yeah, that happens in pro Overwatch. Your kill cam is yourself. Oh, I fell off the freaking thing again.
There we go.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Okay. Oh no, did you die? Oh my god. Oh gosh.
Get your school into the high school esports league community. It's complete.
I think those conversations are important to normalize that it's not okay, because as long as you keep saying like this is not okay, then tell me what is okay. And then having those strong females within the gaming space is also definitely a move in the right direction.
I feel like my games were a little easier earlier when I had my lobbies. Pretty sure.
Well, those were bot lobbies. So.
Those were bot lobbies.
They didn't think they could be here. They thought it was just a boys' game, or they weren't comfortable. They didn't want to compete. That really highlighted the fact that we've got to make it more inclusive for girls. We have to make welcoming, open environments. We have to give them champions and examples of mentors that they can see and that they can be. And despite whatever culture or society says, they absolutely are a part of this world, and they can absolutely make a difference in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, art.
So this was a Kickstarter project, correct?
Yeah, so I scraped money together on my own when we went up to Kickstarter.
At what point would we say they move from club to designated under the school's banner?
Obviously, it's going to come from support staff. Having a director of a program and then having per game coaches, I think, is a great way to help with that.
The parent interaction is a big part of it, especially for somebody who's in this industry and, fought to try and be here. What I see is, what I strive for is to show parents that gaming is a legitimate way to create a career for yourself, right? And these tournaments do that.
Is when it comes to character creators, the disabled community is not really represented in the game itself. That was something that we wanted to attack on our way in. So one of the first things we ever built was this character creator. We call them enhancements. So the wheelchairs, you've got different prosthetic,
different eye colors as well.
Heterochromia, different color eyes is heterochromia, which is like super common.
Oh, on this one, you shoot his legs out and then he falls over. And okay, he disappeared for some reason. Okay.
It's one of my favorite things about Apex is I can do absolutely nothing in this period right here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this! I'm flying. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, which have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. My 9-year-old big fan.
So I won victory. Dad dab. Yes. I'm over here hitting R like I'm reloading my gun accidentally for some reason. I have no idea. Or C to crouch and...
I said, so, hey, have you heard about esports and how it's benefiting schools and how it's doing all this for students? And they said, I've heard some of it. Well, did you know that it's happening right now and it's something that you guys can jump on board with?
So I was a sergeant. I was an E5. Seeing the work that we were doing with the kids and seeing like, hey, this is something that we can really build and make a positive influence on the kids that we're working with.
Particularly, Bubba, here's my big thing, particularly people who look like me.
Yeah.
In the educational technology space and in the esports space, because I said that it's being underserved. I need for directors, I need for teachers, I need for students, I need for anybody to, when I'm talking to them, they say, oh, whoa. And they may not say it, but I know sometimes they're thinking it, well, there's this African-American, there's this black man in this space talking esports, talking educational technology. We may have not seen that before, and that's important.
Like as you said earlier, you mentioned like a parent asking about esports challenges for their kid. I think that's like wonderful. Like how many parents back in the day actually had interest in gaming when it's not like, you know, academically viable.
And so I reached out to Mike and Christy. Their contact information was on there. I found them through High School Esports League, which was our league, coincidentally. Christy answered my email and she was like, you know, you've got some technical questions. I'm gonna loop Mike in on this.
Of course.
It was just the best meeting I've ever had.
Hey, I know you're already going to be here for the tennis tournament. You got to come by, dude. Take 15 minutes out of the tennis tournament, come inside, you know, get a breath of the air-conditioned air, and just come see what my kids
What's
are
up,
doing.
Kyle?
And
What's
that's all
up,
it took.
Lucky
They just
Bard?
had to see it with their own eyes. Oh, these are the kids that are playing in esports. It was the kids who ate lunch by themselves, the kids with no friends, the kids, we were worried about them dropping out of school. But hey, you know what? They came to school on Friday because they wanted to play Super Smash Brothers in the library.
My name's Kyle Mullins. I'm the youth pastor and work with 6th through 12th graders. It's probably where we started spending the most time together is when we went to China and put on a soccer camp. Oh, and then got into streaming a couple months ago between my fumbling through the world and gaming all of my life, but now fumbling into streaming and stuff.
One of the things that's really important to me is the kids learn to be positive influence, to not be toxic. I've seen kids get really mean and be bullies.
If the industry truly wants to actually serve these communities, and it's going to come from the publisher down, we're going to have to provide support behind titles that can be played on the platform that these communities can actually have access to. It comes from the publisher down, it's just the empathy comes from the businesses and the consumers down.
You know what? Let me in front of you. Let me be your shield, and that way you don't die as quick.
In addition, I think one of the more exciting things I got to do is I got to be one of the official co-streamers for the Overwatch League opening day this past season.
Well, my background's actually in acting. I went to school for musical theater back in the day. I don't think I can talk and clean. It's very complicated.
All good things sometimes must come to an end. I'm actually leaving the world of education.
What?
Yep, big reveal. 6 days. I'm actually in conversations right now about my next steps.
This was announced officially here in the public on the show. Were you a CIA agent? I just have to ask you.
I was not. I did work in the Bureau of Intelligence and Research.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Oh no! Well, it looks like.
I should have stayed so close to the edge.
ESA is the voice and advocate for the video game industry in the United States.
And we're really lucky in that we get to stay really mission driven and stay focused on the impact that this is having on students and schools. We don't really need to get into the nitty gritty of the numbers, which is, I think the thing is like an educator, you probably fear when you're leaving the classroom.
If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, to be interviewed and play video games, please go to BubbaGaddard.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent.
Oh my god.
Trade. Trade.
Yeah. Come on in, big guy. Come on. You won't.
How do you heal and how do you live? What?
He threw a black hole at us like Thanos. You can't. That's not a button. I don't have that button.
I don't have that button either. All right. Getting started. Welcome Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everybody in the chat. Well, from chat to Lucky Bard, thank you, and someone special, we won't tell you who yet, is in the chat. Oh my gosh, there's my face. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm Bubba Gaddert. I'm your host of Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games. And I've got a very special guest with me today, someone who is going to really teach me the ways of the game and help me decide on what game I should play in the future, because this game we both are experts at, which you'll definitely see. But as we bring in Doodle Babe, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I forgot my ear headphones, obviously. I should have brought my headphones with the ears on them, and we could have matched, but that's okay. I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I guess we'll settle for the not ears.
Now, you're in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is it a different time? It's 3 o'clock here in Kansas City. What time is it for you?
Yeah, no, it's 2 o'clock here, so we're a little earlier.
But isn't Arizona like a different time zone because it doesn't follow the...
Yeah, we like to live dangerously, so we don't change times. And so, you know, like you wake up to go to work and it's night, and then you get home and it's night. So no daylight savings.
Yeah, no daylight savings. Okay, which I've heard I've heard the other way around from, you can ready up if you want to, which I've heard that Arizonians will say, Arizonians, is that right? Arizonans?
Phoenicians.
People living in Arizona, they say that they've got the time right, and everyone else has done it wrong with daylight savings time. I feel like that's what
I feel like they're right.
heard. Yeah. So we got Lucky Bard in the chat saying what's up, and Kyle, hello guys, thank you for being here. We're gonna have some fun with Fall Guys. We're jumping into a match, and we'll see how this goes. But I'm ready to play. I think we're on a squad, which I thought they used to have like trios and duos, but all I saw was squad. And maybe this is like a rotation, like Call of Duty does, where they kind of sometimes have rebirth and sometimes don't, or whatever. Or if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think it is exactly like that. So.
And we'll definitely talk about Call of Duty. But while we're jumping this game, I want to go back to little Doodle Babe, tiny Doodle Babe. And I want to ask, did you play games when you were a kid?
Yeah, I watched my dad a lot growing up.
Okay.
Because, you know, he played, and so we got like the N64. And yeah, so he'd play like Donkey Kong and Super Mario, and I was like too young for him to let me share the controller, jerk. And so but that's how you like develop a love of video games. I think most people start with either a family member or a friend who's really into it, right? So yeah, I loved it. And then I got my own PlayStation 2, and I was lit. I know. I think we've all played Spyro, Crash. Did you have one? Did you start on Xbox?
Oh yeah. Well,
we're dating ourselves.
I mean, I'm 40. I'm 40, so I didn't play an Atari, but I've seen them. But Nintendo NES was where I started. So it was old man Baba.
You look good, bro.
Oh, thanks. I work out once this year.
Putting in the effort.
every year, one time a year. Got to make it count. So you play N64 Spyro. What else? What else did you play? You said.
Gosh, I played Ratchet and Clank. Sorry, I'm hopping around. This game makes me so stressed.
So this is the mode where we have to do good together. But I feel like, do we have other people on our team? Because there's little dots on people's heads. I feel like we got matched up. Yeah, we got matched up. So if we do the other mode, then it just whichever one of us continues on. But this is where we can at least stay together. So okay. So other games.
Sorry.
No. I interrupted. Go ahead. Other games you said you played, or watched your dad play? Ouch.
I've played so many games that I'm like, how many have I played? I've played them all. Because then we got the Xbox, so that's how I ended up on some shooters, playing like Halo and stuff like that. And I hated it, but you know, it's all right. I've learned to love it.
So you're PS2 then Xbox? Is that what you said? Xbox came later after PS2?
Yeah, Yeah, because then
The
we got a
shooters?
PS3 at the same time, so we started.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't have crossplay back then, so you're kind of stuck.
No,
with,
no.
There was a battle,
not.
you know.
Kyle and I were actually reading a book about how the metaverse and how when crossplay actually started getting bigger and for a purpose, because so
Yeah.
many games need to be interoperable, is what the term is. That's a big word that I can't say very well, but for the metaverse to be someplace you can buy a skin in Fortnite and use it in Call of Duty, that's the future.
That would stress me out.
You were gonna ask me a question about what did I play though? What were you saying? Or I think is what you were gonna ask.
Yeah. It's just
Wait.
like, what's your?
I don't think.
game
I think we've
choice?
lost. We were out.
Oh no!
Yeah, we're eliminated. Let's go to the other
Shit,
mode.
We're so bad. Okay.
Hey, I
Oh,
got some
wow.
rewards. Skip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what did I play? I think it's what you're asking.
Yes.
Yes. Well, great question. My dad worked in Radio Shack when I was a kid. Do you know what Radio Shack is?
Oh my gosh, yes, because they had the cool RC remote control
cars.
trucks.
Yes. I'm ready up. Yes. So my dad worked at Radio Shack, and I got us in for a new show if you want to ready up. And so yeah,
I was stuck in the other
my time. Oh, you are. My time at the Radio Shack was playing with remote control cars and building computers and stuff like that. So I played a lot of like text-based adventures.
Okay.
Not really, but like King's Quest and Space Quest was a thing. So super old. Just getting started. Hello, welcome to the show. Just getting started. They like Atari as well.
Josh!
There we go. So you know a few folks, Lucky Bard and Just Getting Started and Kyle, it sounds like, in the chat. Thank you guys for coming. Okay, you're a gamer growing up. You got the Xbox, you got into first-person shooters with the Xbox and the PS3. Now, I want to ask, do you remember the sound of the PS2 starting up? Do you remember that sound? This is not a quiz show. This is not a quiz show.
I'm like, I'm a mom and I don't remember the things before that. Like, no, we've heard it so many times.
Well, I made a TikTok on the account I make TikToks for is Esports U, and the lady's got the little Dunkin' Donuts drink, and she's like, "Tell me your favorite sound." And so the sound I put was the PlayStation 2 startup sound, which is like,
that's so great.
you know, an ominous dong. I don't even know how to do it now.
No, you nailed it.
No, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I just almost. Yes. All right, we're trying to get through in the Fall Guys here as well at the same time. If you're just tuning in, I'm playing with Doodle Babe, a superstar on TikTok and Twitch, gamer. She is an amazing Call of Duty player. She cooks a lot of fools and destroys kids. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
No,
yes. Oh, I got saved by a wall.
By the bell.
Yes, Zach Morris took a timeout, and he used his mobile phone and said, "Timeout. Kelly likes me." How far are you? Close to the end?
Right there.
I'm third. Booyah! Who's your father? Okay.
I'm like right behind you.
Okay, good. Lucky Bard says they still have Radio Shack in their town. Wow, what do they do? Just sell batteries? Ooh, nice save.
Batteries?
Nice save.
No shit, Lucky.
There we go. Let's go. Nice.
That's so great. Do you have a Blockbuster too? I mean,
Yep, probably has a Blockbuster. Nice. 23. Good job. Okay. I don't even know where I was. I was so distracted by that crazy game, which is why we play games and interview people, because it makes it hard to answer questions. Kyle's been on the show. We played. I don't remember what we played. I have no idea what we played. That was about a year ago. It was like. We played Apex Legends, and we totally got destroyed because somehow we only played gold, diamond, platinum.com people who we were our first time playing. So it was pretty rough.
wow, yeah, Apex is stressful.
Yeah, Apex is very stressful. These people are terrible. Come on, you guys, get on the ball.
They're trying.
They're trying. They're so gentle. So gentle.
I'm like stressed watching them. I'm like, jump for God's sake!
So we made it to the next round. Now, moving on, since this is a great segue. Growing up past... somebody's dropped a follow. or something. Thank you for the follow, Grim Reaper. I have a really weird following animation that I made. It's really loud in my ear right now. It's the Star Trek Enterprise destroying the it's Star Trek. Good God, it's loud. I don't know if you can hear it on your side if you're watching the stream at all. Grim Reaper, hello. Thank you for the follow. Here with Doodle Babe. We're playing some Fall Guys. That's right. And yes, we're having fun. But as you started playing shooters, and did that happen all the time until now, or what was there any other games in between that you're really into?
I kind of got pressured into the shooter side because I'm not good at it, and I think it's relatively not fun. To be honest, I'm more of like a strategy, like, or like even like the where you just go straight across like a story modes and stuff, you know, like Lollipop Chainsaw or like
never heard that one. That's cool.
Oh geez, they're remastering it and I'm freaking lit. Ooh, oh no. And then there was a couple in between there. Crash Bandicoot I always went back to, but I mean, it's like I didn't, to be honest, have a lot of friends to play those kinds of multiplayer type stuff with, so I was a little behind the ball with some of that stuff. But I did end up getting into like Guild Wars and WoW for a while. That was ballin'. So I think I need to go around.
Oh my lord, I just got ejected from the world.
I did too. But then I ended up on PC because I don't know, consoles were getting overrated and outdated, I guess, probably the best way to put it.
Oh, okay. What? So I hear you. Oh, I'm about to be third.
God,
Oh, no.
Come on.
So she doesn't like Fortnite, is what Grimmer was saying.
Oh no. No, I hate it so much. I've never hated a game the way I hated that game.
Is it because the people that play, or the style of the game and the graphics?
Oh, style of the game. Because you know I already don't like shooters, and then you put me into no.
I'd say
Sorry.
don't jump at that wall. I didn't know how to tell you without freaking you out.
No,
just take a break. Okay, jump. No, jump. No. No, you survived. Ready? No, go. You got 4 people in front of you. Come on.
Please get out of my way.
Come on,
This game is
come on.
stupid.
No, go. You got it. You're gonna beat those other 2. Jump. Okay, ready? Hold. Up. And go. Oh no!
Really stressed me out.
The face.
Sorry. I tried.
I got her on Fortnite and she started losing, guys. Come on, Grim Reaper.
That's.
Don't mention
I was
that
like,
game.
Don't talk about it. Triggered.
I'll see if I can continue on here a second as I ask you tough questions. It'll maybe a little easier now that you're not having to focus on. Okay, and but you said you like strategy games. So explain what your love is for strategy versus FPS. And what games strategy?
The first thing that came to my mind was chess.
Okay.
And I love chess. Or like Magic the Gathering, or like, you know, like actual tabletop games are actually really fun.
Yeah. What tabletop?
Sorry, it's the start. The start is where you gotta get the edge. I'm just like watching you like, oh no, you're a little strawberry, I just realized. But like games where, or like you have to make decisions. What was that one?
Alright, I'm in the right spot.
Or like haunted games. Like, you know, anything where it's like you're trying to get through the story and you have to make choices.
What about like Afraid of the Dark or Alone in the Dark? Did you ever play that game?
I don't think so actually,
Okay.
but it sounds badass.
Yeah,
I play a lot of Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim. Okay. Dope. Now, my NPC that was in the first part of the game or the stream.
Yeah.
Did you ever walk your NPC into the wall over and over?
Of course I did. I
my
got
God,
stuck
I
in
have no way.
walls with my horse.
What'd you like about Skyrim?
It was unlimited. There
Open
was so
world?
much. I was like, I'll never, because that was the first one I ever played. Like, I'd watched friends play Oblivion, but I'd never actually like messed with that kind of stuff. because I was still on like the PS2 doing my thing with like the Spyro and stuff. So I was just like, this is crazy. Like the technology behind it at the time blew my mind. That all these NPCs like are talking and doing things, and like it. I was like, this is unfucking real. There's no way. But there was a way. They were doing it. And then I could choose who I wanted to be. And I could go around the map and I could marry everybody and have dogs and have horses and make houses.
Wait, be married to people or help marry somebody, like officiate?
No, you can marry people.
Oh, that's
and if you
annoying.
don't like your husband or wife, you just kill them and go find someone new. It's convenient. When their warrior stats weren't good enough.
I did not know that about that game. I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I've only seen videos of people playing it.
Oh,
my.
yeah.
Okay. Good.
It's so
This
great.
is a great side. If you haven't been to Doodle Babe's TikTok or her Twitch, and if she doesn't talk about this, start asking her more about this, about marrying people on Skyrim over and over. That's to you, Grim Reaper, Lucky Bard, and who else was just good enough or just enough?
Just getting started.
Just getting
He's the
started.
best.
How am I still in this game? This part's terrible.
You're actually really good.
I'm
I thought you
honestly
were kidding
the last one
about being an expert.
No, the last one I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've never played this. I guess last one I just went to where people were going.
Okay.
Oh, this is
I like
grab the
that.
penguin.
Get the penguin.
Yeah.
Bubba, get that penguin.
Oh my lord! I'm in the sky. Okay, now let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go beyond. Give me. Let's go beyond. Maybe this. Did you grow up in Arizona?
No. Grew up in California.
Got it. Oh,
Get him!
Cali, eh?
Get the fucking penguin! Good job. Oh no, you dropped it! No! Get off of him! Get your stupid green little bean. Go
Oh
on, man.
no! I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just
I don't
besides get the
either.
penguin. Grab it.
Just get it. Just grab it. Oh,
Trying.
time held.
I'm
You're supposed to hold it as long as you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, punch them in the face.
Oh, slide, jump, slide, cancel.
I can't.
I can't get it. Get him over here, penguin. No. This is death. Why am I'm W keying an ASD for some reason? Do I need to do that? This dude is hiding.
You need to grief the green guy just because.
I'm trying. I gotta use shift.
Get on him. Punch him in the face. Steal his girlfriend. Grab the penguin.
Oh, what? Go.
No, I don't think you qualified, man.
Well, okay, great. Get this out of here. Now, what made you what made you start? Let's jump into what you do famously first. Where was your start in TikTok? What was it just a day you were just bored? You're like, hey, let's make TikToks, or you were watching so much TikTok? What is your TikTok origin story?
I think I had the same thought about it as everybody else. I was like, oh, cool, like high schoolers doing little dances. Like, good for them that they found like a new platform that works, right? And so I didn't get on it because I thought it wasn't really age oriented to me. But one of my friends had kept trying to send them to me to laugh. And I was like, fuck, it makes me download the app to like watch the whole thing. So I downloaded it, and then I was just messing with it at night because I just had my son. So, you're up every 2.5 hours with them at that age. And a lot of times I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just like sit on the porch and have a cigarette and scroll. And then you get lost in this like rabbit hole because the algorithms fire, And I just started to kind of fall in love with it. And I found some creators that I really resonated with. And I was like, man, like, okay, like there's people from all shapes, sizes, things that are going through, or people that are going through a lot of the same things that I am. And it was really healthy for me in that way because I was going through a lot personally. And I swear, it's so funny. I've told my friends before, like, you don't understand. Like, you may not understand TikTok, but like TikTok saved me. Like, I've connected with so many people and it's changed my whole world. And I was never going to post on it. I mean, my God, like, who would I think I am? But I decided I would just post like a funny thing where I was playing Call of Duty and I was making fun of the circumstances. And it got like 6,000 views and people just thought I was hilarious. So I was like, oh, okay. So, like you start posting more. And then with time, people who were following me were like, fuck, you should really be a streamer. Like, we would come follow you. And I was like, what's a streamer? you know. And I told my husband about it. He's like, "Babe, you're like the perfect person for that." And I was like, "Really? Okay." Like I've never had a passion or hobby in my entire life, so I was like, "Sure." And he went and got me a little computer to stream on, and here I am.
Were you playing? You were playing Call of Duty on T?
Yeah, I was already playing it, but I was like, I think I need something else to stream on because it takes. At the time, I didn't have like a super great machine. I'm sure you've been through it with Call of Duty, man. It takes a lot of power, so he's got like a little one that I could play on. I was like, yay!
TikTok origin story framed into fed into Twitch, where you're famous on both platforms and have lots of fun. Yeah, for sure. You could go ahead and ready up if you're in the you're in the lobby. Okay. Okay. I love it. I love that. There's a lot of origin story there to unpack, but we're only an hour show, and I want to get people to know you.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's part of my stuff, and I can't not move. Cloak. Sorry.
Your face on my OBS is on my fourth monitor up here on top, so I have, and you're just bouncing around. I love what Kyle says. Murdering your spouse because their warrior stats are low is what people are referring to when they say they're old-fashioned.
Kyle, funniest person I know.
Yeah.
Kyle kills me.
Yes,
He makes me snort.
I hang out with him way too much.
I'm so jealous.
I pretty much follow him around and listen to what he says. Just be relevant. Okay.
Fair.
Now, you're streaming on Twitch. Full-time mom, full-time job, full-time spouse, full-time TikToker. Sounds like a busy life.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I think, I'm sure you know how it goes, right? Because you pretty much do the same thing. Except,
awesome.
wait,
No,
but you do.
Not awesome.
No. You are. No, you do. Is it because isn't this part like full time for you, or am I forgetting?
I'm a full-time person, yes. Halftime
Yeah,
robot,
hell yeah.
Halftime robot, yeah.
And that's acceptable.
Yes,
God,
video
these
game.
fucking
The video
fans.
game industry is my full-time.
Yes, that's so badass. But it's like you, I'm sure it's like a balancing act every day where you're just trying to fucking make it happen. Sometimes it's exhausting, but it's I think it's definitely rewarding enough to be worth the stress it puts on people. And for most people, not I guess for everybody, but I have to make like a little I have a notepad with a calendar thing on it, and I'm trying to stick to it better than I have been. Because if I don't, then everything falls apart and I forget to make content, and because you try to be active in Discord and post on there, and then it's like trying to cook dinner real quick and get to your stream on time. And I mean, the other night, literally, I was so stoked to go to my mom's house because she made tacos that I forgot I was streaming even. And people are hitting me up, "Hey, you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm great. I have tacos."
It's Tuesday taco night. Mom's house, come on.
It was Taco Tuesday, and I was like, "Guys, yay!" And they're like, "You're supposed to be streaming." I was like, "Oh shit, nah, I got tacos, guys." Like,
Did you like take a shot, put on your Discord? I'm eating.
I should
tacos.
have.
This-
I had already eaten them by the time I got on Discord and realized I forgot my stream. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm such a goof!" Like, who does that?
People who have to keep their life on a notepad, I think.
Well, I mean, I'm so old too. Most people do that shit on their phone, but I'm like,
Do you have like a pocket where you out of your shirt pocket and you pull out like a notepad that you flip over and you let's see what's on the agenda today? Feed child, stream, talk to community.
pretty much. I'm like, don't forget to post a TikTok so you don't fall out of the creator program. Don't forget to do, it's like all this shit. I'm like, okay, dokie, I got it.
Kyle and I talk about that a lot. So for 2 years, when I started on Twitch, 2 or 3 years, I was basically teaching streamers how to stream and making artwork for them, creating logos and building their overlays and stuff like that. So teaching a lot of people how to use OBS and everything else for a long time, just out of my basement, streaming that, and it's turned into a lot of other things since then. But yeah, trying to create content alongside of all that hectic life what you think Twitch is supposed to be. It's supposed to be this thing that makes me famous and make me have all this money and never have to worry about anything. It's not. Except for you. You did it right. But
No,
there's a
shut
lot of-
up.
I think people would agree in this chat. You're pretty amazing.
Oh, thank you. Quack, quack.
So, yes, it is fun, but it is difficult. I totally get it, and I love the story. I'm doing great right now, but I just shouldn't have said that because I'm an idiot and I'm gonna fall. Oh, you're first place. You're first place.
Shut
Let's
the fuck
go.
up.
Yes, you are.
Mom, I made it!
No! I didn't dive. I hit grab. Okay. No. Oh, here we go. Jump and dive. There we go. I made it. Whew. You made first place. Let's go.
I've never made first place in my life.
Way to go.
I usually
Let's see.
disqualify round 1 on this game.
Grim
Or
Reaper
get hit
said-
by a strawberry. I won't even eat strawberries now.
You don't like strawberries? Is it the seeds or what is it?
It's because they kept hitting me in this game.
Oh, you mean not real? Whoa, not real strawberries. You'll eat.
No,
real
no, I play this game and they come rolling at me and I die, and now I won't eat them in real life because it traumatizes me. Trigger.
Grim Reaper says when you had tacos the other night, it was very damaging to him. To not, you're not
No,
gonna-
Graham! I love you, Graham.
I mean, her kid tried to take her out last night. What? Your kid tried to take you out last night?
Oh, yeah, he showed up during my stream while I was playing Pico Park.
Is that? Oh, that's
And,
where you had the kazoo thing shoved in your mouth. Yes. all that.
Yes! He was trying to stab me in the jugular at one point. I was like, dang, he's a warrior. Like, he knows. So, I survived,
was good.
barely.
You're such a parent. If you are doing something and in the middle of it, you have a child shoving something in your face. You're such a parent. That's like what happens, especially young ones.
Yeah, you know, it wouldn't have been so bad if he hadn't put it in his mouth first.
Well, sure. Yes, I agree.
Because it's like, oh, gross, it's cold. Help!
Oh yeah, that's good. I don't know these people. Come on, 10 seconds.
This guy's just doing a stretch.
Kid's gonna be a riot shield knife guy. Kyle says.
That's Kyle. That's
good.
accurate, man.
That's good. Let's
gonna be that guy.
talk about Call of Duty. Let's go Call of Duty before Warzone 2. Have you played Warzone 2 yet?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go into that in a minute. But this content you've created for some time and the gameplay you've been a part of. Tell me what is your gameplay like? I mean, from what I've seen, it looks awesome. Looks fun. What do you consider yourself? A first place finisher in awesome timeville, or
I
totally sweating fools and killing them all?
I consider myself barely making it. I recently did increase my KD to 0.28.
There we
So,
go. You're beating me.
a professional bot, some would say. Every time I kill somebody, my whole chat rejoices, and we do a clip because it might not happen again. So
I love it.
I mean, yeah, I'm so bad at it, but it's like I don't care to be good. So
Sure.
you know, and that was actually how I ended up with the community that I have, because I guess at the time, it was not something normal. Like, a lot of people are like, wow, it's so funny that you are willing to post how terrible you are. Like, because a lot of people, it's like important to them to look really good and be like the best. And I was like, no, it's a fucking game. Like, I don't take it that seriously. But yeah, I play to have fun, and I have been struggling in the last few months with Call of Duty because it stopped being fun, because there are so many people who take it very, very seriously. So you can't really like run around. Yeah, like you used to be able to play in vehicles and do stupid stuff, and it's like you can't even walk around a corner without getting blown up by a demon. So it's like,
Did you make it?
yeah, yep.
Which one are you?
I'm the green one.
Wait a second. Did you not make it?
I don't even know what color I am, dude.
Wait, are you still in?
No. Not even close.
I think why I can do okay in this game is because I've watched so many, like One Shot Girl. I don't know if you've seen her on TikTok or Shot. That's okay. Take your time to clear your throat. Fine. One Shot Girl. Have you seen her on TikTok?
No.
So
Is
she
she a
plays on
badass?
Fall Guys. Yeah, she's amazing. I think a friend of mine is like relative. So I think pretty cool. Yeah. But she plays a lot of Fall Guys. She gives all the tricks and tips on what to do on certain things. But I haven't played in a long time, so now I'm getting beat up by big, large punching. Oh god. Okay. All right. So Call of Duty, you were having fun, and you kind of weren't, and then, oh come on, Bubba. Come
Get it
on,
together,
Bubba.
bro.
Get it together. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot. What? Oh lordy. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. I didn't watch this one on. Okay, I see it now. I see the thing. I see the thing. Let's say oh, look at that strong quads.
You know what's fucked up with this game is they made it look like it was a fun kids silly game you could play, and
We
it's
lied.
not.
We
It is a
lied.
freaking lie.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Okay. Okay. Now let's go Warzone 2. Have you played that?
Yeah.
So have you loaded up the game? I guess I should say. Have you gotten to a game? Because Kyle and I played the other night, and we
Glitchy.
were in the lobby quite a few times, just trying to get more than 30 people in a 150 person match many times. If you saw his TikTok, it was pretty funny.
Ah,
But,
shit, I didn't see it.
It's a while.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's very fun. But Kyle's in love with it, so I haven't had a chance to play
Well.
it since I talked to Kyle and he told me to try a new approach. So I'm gonna
What's the new
try
approach?
again. Just he was like, in some ways these things that are so different could be seen as improvements to the overall gameplay. You just got, it's a different pace, and
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to come at it with a slightly more positive attitude. I'm just frustrated because I came at it with a positive attitude and I felt like I got totally dicked. I was like, this just feels like a weird giant multiplayer map, not like BR. It's so slow. It's like the slowest multiplayer in the world.
Yeah.
And there's no
Yeah,
strategy
I agree with that.
whatsoever.
I agree with that. I agree with
Because
that.
I'm serious about that.
definitely did take quite
Time to kill is insane. I'm like, literally, they look at me and I'm dead. I can't live like this. But you'd think that would be something I like, being so bad. But no.
I think you make good content based on how everybody else plays, and not how the Shrouds and Ninja, Tim the Tatmans and all them play. Which
That's
I might, you know who Shroud is? Shroud? The gamer?
No, I know the Tatman.
Met him.
I am
met Tim.
not
hung out-
smart.
I got to go to his party back at.
Oh, that's sick as
TwitchCon.
fuck!
Yeah, it was a
Ayo.
lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna go another game. Yeah, him, and hung out with Lupo, and Cypher PK was there. I really like Cypher PK. Pretty tall, and hung out with Dr. Lupo's wife. We talked about Warcraft for about 30 minutes.
Nice.
And but Ninja wasn't there, just left Twitch. But I guess Shroud, I get to interview sometime next year, which will be fun. So we'll see.
Fancy.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Like, did you know this is a pretty big deal show? Doodle Babe's been on here. And she'll-
No, stop it. You're
she'll
a
be
goose.
like,
Quack,
"Wow."
quack, quack.
All right, let's do another one here. We got still time.
Okay, sorry.
Let's go back
I'm
to the
leaving.
chat here before we start asking more questions here.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah, said something about your computer being turned off midstream. Did that happen?
Yeah, he'll come in, my little kiddo, because I have one PC on my desk and one PC under it, and he'll just shut the fucking thing off. I'm like, bro, I am midstream. So I switched it so that the gaming computer is down. Trying to think of how to verbalize this. I switched it
Kid-
so that I could play, like, still stream if he shuts off the game.
Right.
Does that make sense?
So he could now shut off your gaming computer, not your.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, why do
So we-
you keep doing that?
So funny story. Kyle's wife was upstairs. So at our church, I work in the production booth, and we have like this little box that it sends the stream out to like YouTube and other places. And there's a little button that's on and off. And Kyle's wife was up there talking, and her knee bumped the on-off switch. And so mid-service, our stream went off.
Oh no!
And I think I told her. I think I told her it was her fault, but I probably just told Kyle. But we since then got a little 3D printed little thing we put on over the button, so nobody could bump it anymore. So if you need a 3D printed thing to put over a little casing to put over your power button, where he can't pull it up, that might save you.
That might. It's been stressful. I'm like, why are you doing this to me when I love you so much?
Why would you turn on my PC and shove your already licked kazoo in my mouth?
Ew, God, the memories.
Was it
Why?
A kazoo? What was it? It was a party thing, right? A
Party horn,
noise?
like a
Yeah.
little. Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but
Party horn.
freaking love it. Yeah, I'm like, oh hello, meow meow. But
Oh, why am I rolling like a potato down a hill? Come on.
oh no, I
Yeah.
falls.
Well, they say it. So I heard it was better if you fell on that part. Anyways, because it gets you there faster. So we're doing it right, basically. I just follow the pack. Just follow the pack. Just follow the pack. Just follow the pack.
Dude, I wish I was as good as Grim at this.
Oh, is Grim pretty good at this?
Dude, Grim slays at this game.
Now you gotta look left and right and try not to get hit by stuff. Like I just did. No, son of a gun. Who's your father? Here we go. Okay, so Modern Warfare 2, though Modern Warfare 2 compared to Warzone is how's that multiplayer gameplay?
I
Have you
watched a couple of streamers play Modern Warfare 2, and it looked so not fun that I didn't buy it.
Nice.
And I got a lot of shit from my community because they're like, "You're a Call of Duty streamer," and I was like, "I don't give a shit." I was like, "I'll stream World of Warcraft before I
Hey,
stream Modern Warfare 2."
You did. You
No.
played some World of Warcraft for a night with us, Kyle and I, and that was.
I
wait, no,
enjoyed
no,
that.
Yeah. we
Yeah,
had
I
some fun.
did.
Yeah, I remember.
And I wanted to come back, and then my kid's been a kid.
It's a horrible game. No one should ever play.
No, it's so good, but you have to commit the time. Like I can't step away like I can in Call of Duty to like get him a snack because
Yeah.
the DPS is done. We're all dying as a team now.
And
You know, it's
plus-
like
Plus, you've run out of space on your notepad for your agenda for the day.
Well,
You can't
yeah.
add a word.
yeah, I was hoping though, but I was like I'll have to sacrifice either a stream night or a family night, and I was like
Do what
I don't think
works.
Kyle likes me that much, so
I no, Kyle likes. He's such a fancy pants priss.
yeah,
Sorry,
it's okay
Kyle.
though.
He's not. He's been sick recently though, and
Oh no.
he was making a funny joke on the stream tonight that he then had what? A bunch of people just jumped off there. How'd I win that? So wait, were you in? Did you make it?
I did. I'm in red pants.
I see you. Okay.
With steady belt arms.
How did 11 people get eliminated in 10 seconds or 5 seconds? It's crazy.
They must have got swiped.
Oh, Kendra heard me say that? Yeah, she didn't know that she turned off the stream. Yeah, tell her. Tell your wife, Kyle, she ruined a whole day. Just kidding.
No, you tell your wife, Kyle, that she is a beautiful magic flower that has blossomed into our lives to become a ray of sunshine.
Our wives could be sisters because they're both like redheaded athletes. Yeah, so we're lucky. We're very lucky.
Okay, I wouldn't fight your wives at the bar then. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh, don't worry, they're not going there. They're old. Not going. to
You're
bars
not old. You're
anymore.
only 40, bro. Why you keep acting like you're 68?
I didn't say I was old. I said my wife
No,
said
this
she
is
was
the one with the freaking fruit. No,
old. Oh,
I'm
Lord.
leaving.
This is crazy. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh no! I don't even know what to do. Do I just?
There's
do
fruit.
Do I? Okay, that's fun. That's not. That's fun. That's fun. That's not. Only one person's been. This is. Oh, should I go on the
Fucking
side?
strawberries.
Should I go on the side? Okay. but
Shit
you
is so
can't.
stupid.
Can't even
Get
run up.
no. I have
This
to
is
start all
difficult.
over.
This is difficult. Why do they do this? Okay, I'm halfway up. Let's see if I can survive. Oh god, there's a huge melon of sorts. Hey, come on, you got this. I'll grief people. I'll grief. Okay, I'm gonna hold this guy. Go up first. Yes. Okay, you got it. Go. I went on the side. Oh no, there you go. On the side. Oh, I didn't grab that guy. No. Okay, you got this. I see you. You're only in last. Yeah, there you go. Go up the side. Go up the side. Oh, this guy's grabbed me. Get off me, dude. No. Dang it. Kyle says, Doodle, what more do you want from me? How else do I make it clear you're my favorite person on the internet right now?
You're stupid head, Kyle. Kyle brings the party to my heart.
He brings it 64 times. Okay, so as we wrap up here in the next 15 minutes, you have been an advocate for mental health, and from what I've seen in gaming, I spend a lot of time myself advocating for gaming and against toxicity and diversity, equity, inclusion. And what I see from you is your ability to talk about those. What do you want to say? What if you have a platform here? What do you want people to know about health, gaming, toxicity, diversity, equity, inclusion, anything?
There's like so much. I think all of us in that part of the community want everyone to know. And I think the biggest thing that I stress to people is that we are all in some way going through something. There's a lot of us in our little bubble that have legitimate, like we need medications and things like that, but you're never alone in any of it. And I think for a lot of people feels that way. So I'd say that's the most critical thing, is you're not alone, and it's okay to talk about it. And if we don't talk about it, it's never going to get better. So I think that's probably the most important message I would have.
When you are talking about it, what is it that makes it so that can help serve others? What are do you have any advice or tips or people need?
I think a lot of it starts with the conversation, and I think that the conversations can be difficult to have. So I'd say that, one, if you're a person who does struggle with things, trying to make yourself talk about it, because everybody, it's trendy, really, to be honest. That, oh, you can always talk to me, or oh, da-da-da. But like, as someone who deals with it, it never feels like someone actually is going to be willing to talk to you about it, right? It's uncomfortable. So if you're someone who deals with it, I can't stress enough that you should try to talk about it with people. And if you're someone who doesn't deal with it, but people who maybe you either think do or do, I think we have a responsibility as friends and people who care about each other to reach out and check in. And I've actually always told my friends, like, trust me, when I look like I am at the top, I am at the bottom. So please call me, like if I seem like I have it too together, because that's like usually the worst time. And there's so many resources now, to be honest, even just like mental health TikTok. There's an entire part of TikTok just full of people and resources and connections. There's Discords completely dedicated, streamers completely dedicated. And I think it's awesome. So,
with you being an advocate about it and vocal about mental health, has your community responded, or TikTok? Have people have people reached out to you for? Because I understand this happens, and I've seen it happen. It's happened to me as a person on the internet, in streaming or whatever it may be. There's people out there who want to connect and need to connect with you and try to latch on to people for all sorts of reasons. But do you feel like your community has supported you, or has there been times when you've had like an overwhelming amount of people trying to latch on because you're speaking what they need to hear? Where does it fit with?
I'd say both. I was a little weird about whether or not I wanted to talk about it at first because there's so much stigma around it, and I was like, everybody knows me as the person with positive vibes. So how do I effectively communicate that that's a part of me, but not all of me, without disappointing the people who look to me for that, right? Which is why, quite frankly, I've never done dedicated streams to mental health because let's come in, let's talk about it, let's be there for each other. But I don't center it around that because I know people come in there knowing it's a safe place where they're gonna feel good. Because I have gotten stuff from people where they're like, you should focus on it more. And I'm like, there's lots of streamers who truly that is their thing. And I don't, that's not, I want you to come have fun. I want to be the place where you can get away. But my community took to it really good. I did lose some people when I opened up a little bit about the bipolar because I had taken a 6-month break to try a treatment called TMS where they do like these magnets in your brain and stuff. It worked really well.
Yeah.
But I told my community about that because I was like, this is amazing. This could save your life. Like, talk to somebody about trying it, if you're dealing with these things. And I was shocked because I actually gained a lot of followers and connected with a lot of people. And I felt so much better. I almost want to cry. I was like, oh gosh, like, okay, like, like people aren't coming at me sideways. There were a few, everyone's got their opinions about it. And every once in a while, I do end up with kind of a group of people who need more from me than what I can give them. Like you said, where they kind of latch on in a way. Because like you said, you work full time, you're a mom, you're a content creator, and I only have so much of myself that I can give to the people I connect with. But I still try really hard. And I have a little list of people who I check on if I don't see them do any activity in about 2 weeks or come to any stream because it's unusual. So I'll just reach out and say, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? And I think that's important to try to connect with the ones who struggle the most with different things, but you also have to know where to put your own boundaries as a content creator with that. And it's hard though. It's hard, but I've also tried to connect people like that who do need more attention or time or wish that I streamed more or things like that to streamers who I know are absolutely amazing who have that time, and some of those people have become really big parts of those communities, which I think is awesome. I'm like, oh, good. Like you found another home where you can have fun and feel safe. And so that's been a big part too, is connecting with other streamers that can provide more community, if that makes sense, than what I can.
Are there some recommendations of streamers out there that from you that you would say, like there's a streamer out there, Healthy Gamer, Healthy Gamer Doc. I've got a friend. Her name is Gamer Docs. She works with the professional esports team.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and she's a MD, but she's a streamer as well.
Oh,
So, but
okay.
is there
She for real.
Oh, she's legit. She's like the team. She's the team doctor basically for the esports team called Evil Genius, which is run by women, which is amazing.
Oh
team.
shit. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
How fun.
So recommendations then from you for you got this right there. Jump.
Sorry, I had to get it out.
You had it.
I had to get it out of my system. Yeah, like I have everyone's got kind of different issues that they need help with, but I have shit. Pickle Gaming is a fantastic girl and LGBTQ friendly. Laura the Nerd, amazing person, sweetest heart, and really good at the one-on-one, if that makes sense. Like, like you can come in and talk to her about pretty much anything, and she's just the sweetest little thing. I just love her so much. Like, just thinking about her makes my whole heart smile. And Kyle Party 64 is okay. I don't always agree with his content. It's not necessarily family friendly, but
very vulgar.
Yeah, just
Very.
it's okay.
He's always showing off his muscles.
It's weird. I'm like, put a shirt on.
Yeah, put the rest of your shirt on, Kyle.
The whole
Sing much?
okay. Like he's so swole it busts off. Calm down. Does he even leg day? Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. He's not
He
chicken-legged.
doesn't
I
have the
didn't say
chicken
it.
legs that you would think. You're
No,
100%. He does have okay legs. My legs are much larger, but I'm also 200 pounds heavier than you. So, yes, it's fine.
Dang, look at you wearing it well. You look healthy
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah, I'm totally. Like I said, I worked out once this year. It's almost
That's
next
true, you
year.
did.
I'll have my other.
I checked
workout
the
comes.
mail.
Exercise. Going back and
Anything's
forth.
better than
Going
nothing.
from your seat to the buffet line and back. That's exercise.
And it is.
All right. So you recommend some good. I got us off topic. It's my fault. So as we're finishing up here, you recommended some folks on stream. What do you see for yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? This is the big question for Doodle Babe. Arizona, amazing TikTok creator and content creator on stream on twitch.com.tv/awesome. What do you see yourself doing in the next 3 to 5 years?
Sorry. That is like the hardest question and my most feared one anytime I go hang out on someone's stream.
Perfect.
Because I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I see myself doing tomorrow. But I actually sat down with my husband recently and I was like, all right, I got to figure out what I'm trying to do here because I keep like getting into it really strong and then things kind of trickle apart as I'm focusing on other things and making different sacrifices with time and life to accommodate everybody. It's so difficult. And I had to really decide what I wanted to do as far as my job and things. So I went back to a job that I really enjoyed with a office that I absolutely adore. Even though there's not like a lot of room for ambition, if that makes sense. It's kind of like you do what you do, and that's the top of the chain. Because I was like, okay, this is a safe, happy place for me. My bipolar does really well here. Like I'm happy. And then I was like, I'm gonna put all of my energy and ambition and creativity into focusing on streaming and trying to grow organically. So we had to like agree that, certain nights for this amount of time, you've got to take care of the little one because I want to focus on these things that bring me joy. And it's funny because before streaming, I didn't have anything that I loved or dedicated myself to in general, like a lot of depression, things like that. And so it was weird for him to be like, okay, you're actually into something. I will do these things. I'm like, yeah, so you need to stop gaming so I can game. It's like we had to find a balance together with it. But I'm hoping, I guess, ultimately in the next 3 to 5 years to continue a consistent community that does act as a safe, fun place for people who need somewhere to go and hang out. The money's here or there. I think I do see a lot of streamers go into it for that, and I don't think you can because, quite frankly, it's volatile. I don't expect that I'll ever be like a Sweet Tails, my idol.
Nice.
But just consistent growth and connections, if that makes sense. Like I've met so many great people, and I'm like, even if I never did grow another follower, this is enough.
Yeah.
But I still want to be consistent and give people that love and attention and time. If that am I making sense?
100%, 1,000%.
Okay.
What's more than?
But that's all I see. I'm like, where do you see yourself, Bubba? Coming at me sideways.
I see myself watching Doodle Babe stream for the next 3 to 5 years.
Bullshit.
My ambitions are different. Kyle and I would want to do things in the metaverse.
Like Facebook's metaverse, by the way, is that what you're referring to?
No, Facebook is now called Meta. Metaverse is more like the thing we're in right now. We're in the metaverse, but most people think metaverse is like virtual reality. But metaverse is everything in the universe of tech, streaming, TikTok, Twitter, Zoom,
the
phone
interwebs.
calls, the interwebs, Web 3.0. Yep. That's where we want to live.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'm so fucking weird. I'm trying.
I'm entertained. This is why you said you wanted to be on stream, entertaining, which I totally agree with. Instead of being hey guys, we're gonna talk about mental health, because I'm on the neurodivergent wheel. I have ADHD. I was just diagnosed last year, and why didn't my mom see this way earlier? And
it wasn't a thing for a long time.
Well, yeah, and I fought it because I had a mom who was like, depression's not real because Jesus loves you. So like those kind of things, yeah. Oh wow, just got my said things that my therapist only hears. Okay, so
I have that effect on many people. My DMs are always open if you need to talk.
Oh gosh. But that's what you do. What you do. You just entertain instead of just being. You didn't want to have a therapy stream. You wanna support people, and which I think is also therapy, right? And I think that's what you're
it's
getting
a different
at,
kind.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Therapy of walking is the same as is just as much helpful as therapy is talking. It's there. Walking them out. Maybe I don't
Meow.
know. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you the solo screen, and you get to talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can tell people where to find you on socials, anything. You have the solo screen, and there you go.
Sorry, oh no. Fuck. Hi guys, I'm Doodle Babe. It was a pleasure speaking with Bubba today and connecting with you guys. And you can find me on TikTok at DoodleBabe054 or on my Twitch. I only have one platform because I'm too busy and I don't know enough about the others. But you can find me on those 2 locations only. Yay! Meow, 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 meow. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Wonderful. The most interactive interview I've had 40 episodes, and this one's great. This one's
geez.
so entertaining and hilarious.
Oh
Thank you.
wait, I have one thing.
Oh,
I have
okay.
one last thing.
Your screen, go.
You put me up here. Am I up here?
Mhm.
Okay, sorry. Also, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so same time as this stream, I have a charity stream for Child's Play. It's an organization that brings gaming and wellness to children's hospitals and shelters. It's freaking amazing. I love it. And it'll be for 2 hours. The event is a 24-hour stream hosted by Streamers Evolved. But anyone who can come out, lurk, love, whatever, your time and adoration is appreciated. So that's it. Now that's it.
Amazing. Sorry we didn't talk about that. I will actually.
I forgot.
Well, I forgot too.
The
put that in
tacos.
the chat. Oh, you made
Okay.
a special. I see your TikTok. About you tagged me. Oh my gosh, I'm so famous now. I'm gonna put your thing in the chat here for the TikTok of talking about your stream. Which 2 p.m. Wait, 2 to 4. What time is it? How
Yeah,
long?
2 to 4. It's 2 hours. I do 2 hours
Oh.
at the 24-hour block.
Gotcha. Yes. So 2 to 4 p.m. Arizona time. Please go check it out. And you have some fun stuff. Here, let me pause this real quick and look at it. You have some community goals. You got $5. Oh, so every time when you hit $5, you wear a Santa hat? Or
Yeah, because it's a 2-hour thing, so I set a minimal community goal.
Perfect.
But Streamers Evolved has a raffles that they're doing for people who do like individual. So I didn't think I needed to in a 2-hour stream. You know what I mean?
Perfect. Let's
Mess
put this
gunk it up.
on stream. So at $5 a Santa hat, at $10 she'll do sing meow Christmas jingles. $25 5 pretend push-ups and a success. What is a pretend push-up?
I can't show you here.
Oh, I have to wait. You have to donate $25, guys. $50 full doodle cat disguised with angry brows. Oh my, angry. Like you're just gonna do that, or you have some like glue on brows.
Yeah, I have glue on brows.
All right, and $100 bonus weekend stream playing with viewers. Oh my gosh, what are you gonna play? It's just whatever they decide.
Probably Call of Duty because that's where most of my community is originated.
Okay. Well, check it out tomorrow on twitch.tv/doodlebabe054. And you can see the amazing stream as she raises funds for Child's Play, which is a great organization out of the UK that helps kids gain access while they're in the hospital to play some games and have some fun and be supported.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. It was so much fun. We hopefully will chat more. Hopefully we'll play some games together. Will you ever play Warzone 2?
Yeah, I have it. I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
So I'll get better at it and then we'll play.
Okay, great. Doodle Babe, you're amazing. Thank you. If you want to hang out in the back control room, I'll be over there in just a minute as I close down the show.
All
Thank
right,
you
sounds good.
so much. Stay amazing. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for being here. We had an amazing guest, Doodle Babe. This was our final episode for 2022. I think I'm pretty sure it is, but I had somebody ask for another one from Shroud's team, so maybe that could be a fun thing. But at the end of the season, thank you guys so much. We have Thanksgiving next week, of Christmas coming up, and I'm just excited for this time of year. I hope you are too. I know this is also could be a rough time of year for people sometimes. So make sure, as you listen to Doodle Babe today, ask for help, talk to people, reach out. It's important. And you can always join this community or Doodle Babe's community and talk to people. And thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. Stay amazing. Have a great holiday. See ya.
Hello, my name is Christy Kester. As a public educator for the past 24 years, I have watched as interest in esports has exploded in schools across the world. Last fall, I joined the High School Esports League and helped to establish the education department. Since then, we have been working hard to integrate esports into education to create a scholastic gaming experience where students can learn, play, and compete. With our evidence-based, STEM.org-approved gaming concepts curriculum, schools can offer 4-credit classes during the school day that help improve chronic absenteeism, student engagement, and mental health.
As a senior health advisor for High School Esports League and a former ER physician, I see the incredible need for supporting mental health in students in today's schools. In fact, schools at a formidable crossroads where a pervasive and persistent decline in youth mental health now intersects with staff burnout. This has not been a sudden problem, but rather one we've seen over decades. The American Academy of Pediatrics announced in 2019 that 1 out of 3 students meets the criteria for generalized anxiety disorder before graduation. And the CDC reaffirmed that between 2009 and 2019, depression increased in adolescents by roughly 40%. The most telltale sign that grabbed all of our hearts was when the Surgeon General announced in December of 2021 that female adolescents increased their visits to the emergency departments around the nation by 51% for suicidal ideations. In the face of this, schools are desperately seeking solutions and ways to support those that struggle with mental health challenges. Now, these statistics that I mentioned are averages. We know there are some cohorts that are at higher risk, particularly those students who do not feel they have a safe place or a legitimate connection to school. That's where esports represents a tremendous opportunity. Students who are not currently involved with sports, music, arts, and traditional extracurriculars are left with minimal opportunities to make a connection. Yet many of these students find connections to their friends and other social outlets through online activity, including gaming. So, Scholastic Gaming represents an opportunity to leverage an area of interest into a legitimate class that meets state standards and expectations, all through an evidence-based curriculum that can simultaneously support self-esteem, self-efficacy, and life skills in many kids who desperately need it.
Hi, my name is Michael Russell. During my career as a teacher, I was fortunate enough to have the support of my administrator as I began the journey to establish the first 4-credit Scholastic Gaming course in the nation. At HSEL, we have the resources and data to help you speak with your administrators about the impact that Scholastic Gaming and esports can have for your students. We have strategies that can help you with acquiring technology and curriculum, such as ESSER funds, grant applications, and partnerships. The High School Esports League has invested significant resources in helping our education partners, and we are excited about this opportunity to help you establish Scholastic Gaming in your school.
College esports and the CECC is back.
It's AKJ's sweet, sweet victory!
The CECC is back. Will San Jose's winning streak come to an end?
College esports is back.
A ruling team story or an underdog story.
Let the series begin!
College esports is back. So we've got something going for both of these squads, as Choi Boy's not even looking at him.
CECC is back.
They have competed at an international stage. They have been in this position before.
College esports is back. It's a new year filled with new players, but the same collegiate esports action you know and love. Join me, your host, Paulie Hype, as we kick off the first stop for the CECC Roadmap September 17th and 18th with the South Region Online Qualifier. You can catch all the action starting at 10 a.m. EST on twitch.tv/esportsu. I can't wait to see you there. It's a brand new year, and I'm just getting started. Woo! It's a year of hype. Yeah! We'll see you this weekend. Woo!
Varsity Esports Foundation. Founded in December 2018, the Varsity Esports Foundation was created by a group of esports professionals. Our mission is to create an inclusive, safe, and aspirational network of gaming communities for all. The Varsity Esports Foundation is a 501c3 organization established to offer financial assistance to schools and to provide a pipeline for students to reach their potential through esports. We have 4 foundation goals. 1. Build a network of inclusive gaming communities. 2. Create scholarships for students within these communities. 3. Ensure a safe environment for all players. And 4. Promote gaming literacy across the ecosystem. The foundation has funds for a limited amount of assistance to support schools with league fees and/or computer equipment. For more information, please visit us at varsityesportsfoundation.org. Varsity Esports Foundation, a pipeline for students to reach their potential through esports.
Every day we ask so many questions. What should I wear? What's the weather going to be like? How am I going to fit everything in? But then there are those bigger questions, like why am I here? Where am I heading? Is there more to life than this?
I had arrived at an answer to the most important issue that we humans ever deal with. Is there a God? And I had arrived there without ever really looking at the evidence. And I was supposed to be a scientist.
At 28, I had gotten many of the things that I thought I wanted. My girlfriend was on the cover of magazines, I had a Beamer, and I was so unhappy. It was a realization maybe that I would never find happiness where I was looking for it.
I think for so many years, I always just strived to be strong in myself. All I needed was me and my buddies and, we'd be like invincible. But the truth is, none of us are.
I found purpose, I found meaning, I found hope. God took something so broken and made it a beautiful art piece.
Alpha is a place where you can be yourself. You can say what you think and challenge everything. No question is too complex or too simple. And what your point of view is as important as anyone else's.
We are going on a journey together, an adventure to explore the questions of life, faith, and meaning.